Okay, I need to do some frost breaking. So if I built a housing district, this would be warm. That wouldn't. I need a heat thing there. I need to crack over here. Better yet, I built housing here. Do some frost breaking. Build a heating hub. Yeah, we need to do it. We need to do those heating calculations. All right, break out the adder. Thank you, Albrecht. We gotta tabulate everything, all the resources. Gotta put 3 within its aegis. One, two, three, 4. I want a heating hub. Here. And then I want heating hub here. Hey, why is it not? Why am I not seeing the temperature level increase? Hydrate! Very well done. Now it's showing the temperature level. Sheesh. Okay. The problem is I think some of these tiles can't be used. That would actually be kind of wasted. Never mind. We can build on that. Interesting. Okay. Put this here. Build. Okay. Need some more housing. All right, we'll promise something. Ventilation tower. Advanced blasting coal mine. What is advanced blasting coal mine? Blasting or shaft? Costs less people to upkeep it. Does produce more coal. No, yeah, I think advanced blasting coal mine is a good one. Oh, come on. I didn't realize it would close it. Shit. Steward, relations with the Faith Keepers have become unbearably tense. They see your current efforts as utter folly. Spit on the ground whenever you enter the council. There wasn't a white eye at our door. You'd be out there with our fists held high, dragging the city to a halt until you finally start to see reason, they warn. We can ignore them for now, but we may consider placating them before the weather worsens. I mean, I'm trying to raise my relations with them, damn it! We're not repealing communal parenthood. We will do the research. Ah! Hey, welcome to the Ziggurat. I hope you have a fine evening. Yeah, okay, that's an easy research. No big deal. Oh, now we're at 10 out of 11 districts. Or 10 out of 12 districts. I'm so confused. Just slow-mo slug cats flying across the screen. Yeah, I think the throwing system is having an amount of time today. Eat all housing districts. Do chili or better. Yeah, I don't know where those other two districts are. Uh-oh, the New Londoners. We'll let them choose the next law to vote on. Oh, we're back to 11 out of 12. Hmm. 11 out of 12. Where is my last? Oh my god. All right. Well, this has finally run out, so we'll demolish that. Is not great for our stockpile. Actually, no, we're using coal. We're using coal and stockpiling oil. Never mind, we should be fine. Speaking of oil, I forgot to check over here. All right, we made the stockpile. I need to build an extraction district. 2, 4, 5, 6. Cool beans. Good stuff. Yeah, we need to keep relations at least okay. Take that! And this! And a couple of those!
Researchers have completed their latest project.
Make promise. Sure, I'll do. Research is just an easy promise. It's like, not gonna build it. Thought correction prison? We have plenty of goods. Sort of like Stellaris and EU4. Well, it's sort of a sequel to the first game. Also, I haven't saved in a while. The first game was much more like you're managing a single city and like building individual buildings. This one is a little bit closer to like SimCity, like not SimCity, but like it is a bit higher scope, but it's not, I would say, like grand strategy like Stellaris or EU4. Steward, the Faith Keepers have just drafted the conservative treatment law. Our customary practice would be to hold a vote on it at first opportunity, but another group has already been given the right to set the current agenda. Faith Keepers graciously agree to forego their customary research privilege, but trust you will grant them the agenda in the near future to compensate. Okay. Lovely. That deposit's almost depleted, which will be fun. We're running low on cubes. It's gonna last 9 more weeks. Fuck. Okay, we just need the temps to come back up. We need to build these frickin' housing districts. Build one there. And then one more. Should see us.
The evolvers remind everyone not to aid initiates wandering the Frostlands.
All right. Main district produces a small amount of prefabs. Currently enforce heat pipe watch. Newlanders and Faith Keepers want this. Frostlanders are open to negotiate. Vote against. Construct a bio-waste hothouse. I do want to do that. Because I would rather keep the heat pipe watch. I would like to pair a new Weaver portal closing tech. New closing tech? Oh no. Oh no, what am I going to come back to? I was already tilted off the planet, and I was going to be going for a sub 3 hour submission before going back to the drawing board on routing. But after my latest run getting snarfed, I was going to look into the more radical, more flicker wandering style that I had bouncing around in my head. I was just getting the initial set of seeds to start probing potential opportunities.
Cheese smiled.
Dave, that's a rock, not cheese. It's doable, a path report. Yeah, I mean, basically my idea is a way to, because right now we waste quotation marks one of our dynamic portals going like from the fractured wastes to Torrid. My idea was to have that portal go someplace, maybe still Torrid, maybe a different Torrid, but the idea would be to set up the chain to where you could like leave Throne, do stuff, like have 2 portals in Throne, leave through one, do Weaver or something, and then like go through Throne, sealing them up or something like that. I don't know. I was mostly annoyed when my idea to like, what if we could try and close multiple Weaver portals in the same cycle? But no, you have to rest, even if you go to a new region through a natural portal. Like, damn it. Let's see what the vote goes.
The noes have it.
The nays prevail. All right.
Stuart,
Grant them agenda. Perfect. Let's make a new promise to them. Use community action heat homes. Actuated heat dispatcher. No, I want the actuated heat dispatcher. Wait, no, the... Build one bio-waste hothouse. Ah, right, I do need to do that. Where's one of my active... Here's one. Bio-waste hothouse. Perfect. All right, temperature should go up, which would fulfill that. We are almost out of cubes. Fuck. Okay, when those housing districts are done, I should be good on housing. I should build some more just in case. 1, 2, 3. Good stuff, good stuff. We need to keep our relations up. Food surplus is going swell.
Oh god, Teresa Wasp, help me, Trachea. Oh no, it's chasing me, stop it, Wasp.
Blossom, no! Of course there's a wasp after you. You have a giant flower on your head. Theris. Drekia. They want me to research actuated heat dispatcher. Okay. Factoring skipjack. More oil. More oil. More oil. Millions and millions of remaining oil. I don't know if I'm going to be able to meet that 30,000 demand over there. That's not great. Bit of a bugger. Some fly in the ointment, as it were. Okay. What if I crack this ice as well? Make more cubes. Not logistics. Extraction. Actually, hold on a second. Frostland teams. There was a cube place. There's a couple cube places. Fuck. Connect. Okay. This place. Connect. All right. Kind of late to be doing that, but very well then. Well, we have a new fuel resource, so we can invite the others. Negative 50C seems a bit on the chilly side. It's fine. We got some hand warmers we're handing out. You know, it'll be okay. Don't think about it. Don't think about the whiteout that's coming. It'll be fine. Steward, it seems some of our citizens are profiteering from the outsiders trying to get into the city. We got smugglers with a freezing and disoriented group of people. When warned, fed, and questioned, they spoke of the grim reputation our city has among the survivors in the area. The only generator there is. We've heard stories of what some of the guards do to people trying to get in. That's what happened to us. Rumors seem true. Should we do something about it? Ah, we gotta set a law regulating outsiders. I will address this soon. Yeah, I think I'm kind of fucked when it comes to fuel storage. All right, now that things are warmer. Can we turn the heat down? Allocated heat, unallocated heat. Decrease heating. Decrease heating. If I decrease it... Okay. Food production goes down. Interesting. If I have it down to here, we're good like this. What if I turn this off? Turn these off real quick. Okay, that one also deactivate. But also build housing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And build more housing in a second. Martian temperature simulator. But at least we still have an ozone layer, so we're safe from radiation. You know, we got that going for us. The skyways should fix all of our cube problem. And they're done. This. Turn off. Stop being unhoused! I'm building your housing districts! Go live in the house! Studies have shown when you live in the when you live inside a house, you're no longer unhoused. Definitionally, you become a housed person. Please do this.
concluded its latest task and is ready for its next priority.
Make a promise. Pressurized coal liqueficator. Sure. Love promising to research things I intended to research eventually anyway. Heron coal liqueficator. 60 coal versus 100 coal. This causes squalor. This causes disease. Also, less materials demand. This is better. Fuck. I didn't realize there were two options on that one. Damn it. This research... On one hand, it is a lot of information, and they're already, like, densifying it. On the other hand, the fact that a lot of these things have multiple things to research within their own thing is kind of butts. Not gonna lie, kind of butts. Worker compensation. Equal pay. Ah. Lowers how much money we get. Well, that would suck. But do want basic subsidies for everyone. We're not some filthy capitalist.
The council has convened.
I need one more thing of housing. I probably should build one more just to future-proof a little bit. I suppose the lack of contrast in the UI. I knew if you could. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see the white banner for a long time as well. If I was to really levy a complaint against this, is that some of the UI stuff could use some more ways of defining things, because I feel like the color palette's been pretty like consistent with this like white gray kind of thing, which is cool, but I feel like it needs to use other colors to pop out important information rather than just red for bad and off. Like, you got some other shades of the rainbow, buddy. Ah, fuck. More houses. Remember when I said I built enough houses, chat? I lied. I did not build enough houses. Okay. Means more heating. More frost breaking. Okay. Build a house. 3, 4, 6. Yes. Build. Or hate stamps. You must construct. You must code additional Python. Wait, I'm a snake. I am the Python. I like how the temperature is going to go up and then it's immediately going to crater. So that's great. That's the downside to like triggering the scripted events is like you can kind of put yourself in a bit of a pickle. Oh, Jaybird, I am afraid you are gone. You fool. You absolute buffoon. Okay, this is empty. Noted. Does this mean I get my team back? Oh, it turns it into a permanent resource deposit. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess when the hunters get back, I could do that. Actually, where am I? Over here. We already have 2 buildings there. We already have 2 buildings there. Can I build a logistics? Has to be there. I see. Well, shit. That's a problem. Two, three. Three, 4. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and we'll probably have, we have the heat pumps, so I can do 1, 2, 3, perhaps. Oh, I fucked that up. I see. Well, Dreki, the absolute buffoon. Disease decreased. Okay. Frostlanders. I should vote against this. And, if you do, I build a salvaging factory. Yep. Vote. I love granting the Faith Keepers the opportunity to propose a law and then getting everyone to vote it down.
Law has been rejected.
I never said I'd help it pass. Yay. Pressurized cold liqueficator. All right, so 9 weeks. Salvaging factory building. Build one here. Steward. A woman was arrested for breaking into city nursery and trying to steal a baby. She claims it was her own. There's no evidence it's her child, as all newborns taken from their mothers are assigned new names. I just know it's him, the woman insists. I recognize his cry. He has garnered support from people who deem the law too extreme. They think communal parenthood should grant biological parents visitation rights of their offspring. Less effective at increasing the percentage of active workers. I'm fine with that. I just think the community should raise the children. There's only like tens of thousands of us, you know. We're all in this together, y'all. Is this a rail hub? Why has this been turned off? What's this? Oh, there's nothing there. All right, we'll take that apart. Houses there, houses there. Build 40 food stamps, all right. Houses here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I do have a bunch of, I do have 4 cores. Greatest element. Expand operations. Oh, I need more teams. Shit. Frostland teams required for exploration. Output 20 Frostland teams? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I need more coal. All right, we need 2 cores, and we can get another 50 Frostland teams. Nice, nice. Like the old saying, takes a village to raise a child. 4 cores and 7 years ago. That's what Lincoln Old said. 4 cores, 7 years ago. This icy tundra was green, but now it ain't. Your shit's done fucked. Ah, that's the whiteout, isn't it? Too dangerous to chart at this time. Uh-oh. What if we go the other direction? This place might have cores. And we have 17 people. Is not enough. Barely. Oh, we can search through here. 14 weeks. Okay. All right, a little bit we're being a little inefficient here, but in my defense, there's a lot of things to be looking at in the UI. Okay, we just need another 8,000 oil stockpiled over there. Let's make sure the old dreadnought finishes stockpiling. Where's the button? Resources. Let's do... move a little more over. 200 oil. Trust rises. Of course, I'm a reliable sort of person. Nothing lost. Steward, a biowaste hothouse has been cooperating with people who forage for food additives in the Frostland. On top of their regular duties, they provide it with leaves, animal carcasses, and feces in order to enrich its compost. This will, no doubt, increase the food output. Ooh, nice. Produces more food thanks to foraged additives. Fuck yeah. All right. Need the pharmaceutical laboratory. 200 heat stamps. I can get that soon. All right, a lot of our cube problems just evaporated. Love to see that. Why do I have a building over here? Oh, just new buildings? Wait, turn 100 coal into 80 oil. Ah, fuck, it needs cores. I already used all my damn cores. Which reminds me, I need to make sure this is using oil first. That can turn the coal into oil more efficiently. Methinks. Ah! Hydrate! Damn. Pretty precious to see you bundled up playing such a cold game. It is pretty chilly out here. All right. We got enough stockpiled in the old dreadnought. I just wanted to make sure I completed that. Oops. It's not what I meant to do. Shit. I meant to adjust this over. Oh, there's a maximum. I see. Hey, no monkeying around over that. Okay, I need to send 5,000 more back. Resources. Fucking... All right. Equalize. People are sick. That's not good. We need to get a hospital. 121 workforce. Okay. And a couple people over. Send them over here and then immediately send them back. Nomads placated. Steward, the nomads have collected the promised oil. They're clearly in haste. They took great care to avoid the graves we desecrated. They siphoned the oil onto a wagon to take back into the Frostland. They recalled how they succeeded against all odds in gathering food to outlast a whiteout at this very spot. They left with seemingly kind words. All is forgiven between us. This shelter is now your shelter. Our graves are now your graves. And then they blew the ice beneath our feet and collapsed us all into the crevasse. And then they released monkeys into it. These ain't no regular monkeys. They're ice chimps. Teeth as sharp as icicles. Council in recess for one more day. Okay, we need to propose a law in society. Outsiders. Accept everyone. Heat stamps per capita is marginally increased. Well, I want more heat stamps, damn it. Because that's our biggest limiting factor. But I don't like the whole we're trying humanity, all of humanity will survive. All right, we got this. We're all in this together, y'all. Fuck! The number of times I've clicked vote instead of negotiate. Oh, thank God it passed. I didn't even have to promise anyone anything. Hell yeah. All right. We're about to have a cube problem.
People of the city, your council has
Steward, many are bewildered by the new situation following the passage of communal parenthood. How? It's been in place for a couple years now. Parents are uncertain about what to do with the children who were apprenticed to them. As he's now considered everyone's child, could we keep him at our workshop? Inquired one parent. He continually expresses a desire to stay, yet I'm unsure if we are permitted to keep him. Some parents wish to retain their children as apprentices, while others eagerly await their departure. Ooh. I really like this. This must have been a pain in the ass to think of all these things, of ways your different laws would actually interact, and maybe the friction that would arise sociologically. This is the first one I can think of that we've run into, where it's like two specific laws that we have, like, dealing with each other. We've had a couple where it's just been like, it'll have reduced effectiveness, but not that's like either one. Blanket was chosen for this game. Well, I gotta stay bundled up. I'm cold-blooded, all right? I can't get any colder. Repeal family apprenticeship. Repeal communal parenthood. Problem will be solved in due time. Trust falls. Damn it, I have to choose each side. Percentage of active workers is increased. Oh, that's probably why it happens. It's because both of them have percentage of active workers is increased. I mean, I would say more a general apprenticeship would be better. So I'm going to go repealing the family apprenticeship. But before I do, let's make sure we mug. They are too cold. Damn it. How can you be too cold? It's just a little chilly. Also, hubs. Da-da-dun. Mm-hmm. Insulate district ability. Wait a minute. Insulate district? What insulate district button? Who is that? What the? Arcana? Welcome on by! We saw the shrimmer hands. We saw the shrimmer hands. What were ya doing? Working on some handicrafts? Chatting about something fun? What were you up to? If you got a raid and run, that's no scale off my tail. If y'all don't know me, I am Dreki Urmer, Draconic Serpent, Mighty's Dragon. I should be where I'm on the internet. Normally, I have feathers and horns. But we are in a very cold game, so we gotta stay bundled up. We gotta be nice and cozy. Yes. Have I researched insulation? I should have. That's advanced insulation. It's like a specific district ability? Okay, so this one can be insulated. Are some of them already insulated? How can I tell if they're already insulated? I don't see anything indicating some of these are insulated. Sock for the... I'm not in a sock! Featuring ferrets. Ferrets? Nice. They're like cat snakes. Very cool. Okay, so community presence. The Faith Keepers were freezing because they suck. Insulate district. Insulate district. Insulate district. Finally, something to use all those damn prefabs on. Insulate district. Insulate district. Now the question is, will this upgrade my existing one or cause me to be in a pickle? I prefer not being in a pickle, but I will hold off on insulating the others until we find out. Insulation will be very important considering the whiteout that's approaching.